Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today we are going to study a very important grammatical structure which are called parallel structures. So when you are writing, you have to take into account whether you are using parallel structures or not. Parallel structures means using the same word form or grammatical structure to list ideas that come in a sequence. So if you have a sequence of ideas, you have to use similar grammatical structure for it. Using parallel structure makes your writing clearer and more effective. These are the benefits. Use the conjunctions and, but, and or to connect parallel ideas. If you have 2-3 ideas and you want to use them in one sentence, you will have to use these conjunctions and to use a parallel structure. Look at the examples of parallel and non-parallel structures. So here we have parallel structures and non-parallel structures, and let's see which one are more clearer and more effective. So now I was well read and well rested. You can see there is similar structure here, an adverb plus adjective and an adverb plus adjective, and both of these have been connected by and. I was well read and I was well rested. Let's read the non-parallel structure. Now I was well read and getting more rest. This is not parallel. Why not parallel? Here we have an adjective plus an adverb plus adjectives, but in the other part we have a verb plus ing and then more rest. So this is not parallel, this is not clear, this is not a good English sentence. There is another example. Machines make our coffee and clean our dishes. You can see here, machines make our coffee. Now this is verb in its base form, and again you have verb in its base form, so it sounds very correct. Non-parallel structure with the same words. Machines make our coffee and our dishes are clean. So now here you have an active voice, here you have a passive voice. So you cannot use an active and passive voice in the same sentence if you want to use parallel structures, and this is not grammatically sound. It doesn't sound good. It's not good English. And there's one last example. People can tell the car to drive cautiously or aggressively. Cautiously and aggressively both are adverbs, and they've been connected with the coordinating conjunction or. Now let's see the non-parallel sentence. People can tell the car to drive with caution and aggressively. So now you have here a kind of a noun phrase, and here you have an adverb. It might convey the message, but it's not good English. So you have to try to use parallel structures like cautiously and aggressively. If you are using an adverb in one part, you have to use an adverb in another part as well. You can't use a phrase and then an adverb. There are some examples here. We just have to find the parallel structures. The first one is done. Robots do the vacuuming, mop the floors, and mow our yards hands free. So you can see there are 3 verbs. These were 3 sentences. Now they have been combined, and they have been combined with parallel structure. Do is a verb, mop is a verb, and mow is a verb. Just pay attention that they're all in base form. So you don't have one verb in base form, another verb in ing form, or another verb in ed form, the past form, or the past participle form. All 3 verbs are in the same form. There's another sentence. Let's see sentence number 2. I will try to do it for you, and then the others are your work. You do the others and send your answers to the WhatsApp group. Sensors built into cars sound an alarm if drivers get too close to a person or another vehicle. Sensors, my apologies. Sensors built into cars sound an alarm. Okay, if drivers get too close to a person or another vehicle. So now you have person and vehicle. Both of them are nouns, and they have been connected with a conjunction or. Let's do the third one as well. They might not recognize when a police officer tells traffic to stop or pull off the road. So now you have 2 verbs here, stop and pull, and they have been connected because you have 2 options. They have used the conjunction or, to stop or to pull off the road. Do the others. See where there are parallel structures, and send your answers to the WhatsApp group. Have a nice day, and if you have any questions, please do ask in the WhatsApp group.